Well, we are going to get into the game here, ladies and gentlemen. The Spartans versus the Arctic Foxes. We'll get the teams on the field for the starting lineups. For the Spartans, we're going to have Way Too Lucky, Chiss, and Klee. Arctic Foxes are going to be Corey, Lebanese Ninja, and Navy Neal. These are your 3 players for each side. Maybe it's Cheese. Try and go Cheese. Cheese sounds better. I have no idea. Okay, back to center. Here we go. We're going to have Corey versus Way Too Lucky. It's going to be Navy Neal with an opportunity up off the right side. They're going to try to put this one towards center. There is the center shot. Oh, almost. Klee with the clear. Corey going to get a touch over to the right. This is going to be one more touch back towards center. That's going to be, no, close again. Once, what would you know? The Arctic Foxes are on the offensive side. They're putting some pressure on right away. And the Spartans are just playing defense. But now, Klee with an opportunity. Out to the left. That immediately gets over to their side. Lebanese Ninja's already here on the cherry pick as well. But finally, that does get cleared. Up over the zone. Klee's going to put that one on target. Man, we already have some fast play here, Strutt.
Yeah, with this tier being a little higher than the amateur guys, these guys are going to be playing a little quicker, making a little more solid touches. As the ball goes down toward the box, it's dangerous. Klee pushes it out toward the right-hand side. Navy Neal pushes it in the corner. Klee gets a really nice pinch off the corner, and as he chases this down. Yeah, so what you're seeing is you know, the talent level is definitely a little greater, and the speed is a little more back. So a lot of things are happening, and both teams are going at it. This is like a heavyweight fight right now.
Out to the right. Oh, that might be on target, and it is going to be so close up to the top shelf. That's going to be Cheese getting this one back towards there. Way Too Lucky, top shelf. What a strike from them. 3:51 on the clock. An early lead here for the Spartans.
Yeah, that was a really nice 50 into the corner, and it came out to Way Too Lucky. He's able to put that in the top shelf, and as the Hellfire comes out. 1-0, 3:51 left backs.
Navy Neal is going to be set up in front of the goal, looking to cheat here. And that's going to be Lebanese Ninja trying to win against Cheese. They're not going to be able to do so. It's going to be Way Too Lucky over to the left side. And up on the wall, there's going to be 3 players all looking to circle here for the blue team. Like piranha sharks in the water, out towards the front. They're going to pass that over, but it will be a change of possession. Corey's going to take it. Lebanese Ninja over to the side. That's going to be on target. They baited him out. That's going to be a second goal here for the Spartans. That is exactly what they needed in this series.
Yeah, Lucky made a really nice turn right there. He's able to put the ball up where his offensive player could get to it before the defensive player, and put him up 2-0, 3:33 left back.
Way Too Lucky across. Corey Burdo is also going to be across on the diagonal. Navy Neal. She's going to be over to the right. Oh, maybe with an opportunity. That's going to be out to the right side. That's going to be Corey going right by the ball. Not a lot of boost here. That's going to be Lebanese in. Put this one towards center. Opportunity for Navy Neal. Not able to get over to the other side of the ball right now. Seeing a definite propensity to get the aerial. They want to play this from the wall and try to get this one back towards center. Navy Neal's going to get a touch. That is going to be back towards center. That is going to be off the wall. That is going to be a shot, and it is going to be touched by Way Too Lucky and deflected to the side. She's looking to carry. Gets by 1. Can they get by 2? They almost get the bump / demo on the defender, and that would have been immaculate indeed. 3 minutes, 2-0. The Spartans lead, and you wouldn't think that they're the ones who actually have the worst record on the season so far.
Yeah, both teams are playing really well right now, and they're doing everything they need to do to put the pressure on the orange team. As Klee gets up, makes a nice save here, pushes it out to Cheese. Way Too Lucky's going to take control. He's pushing it to the left-hand wall. He's going to follow this down, put it up off the backboard. Comes back out off of 50. Cheese is trying to play defense there. Can't get to it. Klee's going to put this back into the box, and a big push comes out. The orange team is they're being outplayed right now, backs, and it shows. They're just the blue teams just get to it much quicker.
Well, that's going to be another quick one here. She's going to have an opportunity. She has to put it on target and does so. Great control. I cannot tell you how many times all of us who have played Rocket League have missed this shot. The ball is low bounce, left side. You have 0. You've just run out of boost, and all you have to do is put it on target with pace. Got to give credit to Cheese for keeping their head on the target, keeping their knee over the ball, and putting that one in the back of the net.
Yeah, that was a really nice play. And a really nice read off for him to be able to hammer that home. Like you said, it was a tough shot to make, and he was able to make it. It looked like he got the sniper spotter scope out to me on that one.
Out to the left here. That's going to be up. Opportunity. Navy Neal unable to really find the back of the net here. They've been putting a lot of shots, towards the zone, but not a lot of shots on target. Only 2 shots right now. Both have been credited with the save over on the side of the Spartans. And the Spartans definitely have showed up to play. It's going to be up to the Arctic Foxes. to show why they're 25-15 right now on the season. That's going to be Corey trying to put the pressure on over to the right side. Way too lucky. He's going to get this one all the way over into the other zone, and they are just going to full send here on the ball. It's going to be Cheese off the ceiling, and Klee now over to the side. This is dangerous. They almost got bumped there, but nothing is going to happen. Nothing. That ball just bounced right across the goal line. It's still 3-0.
Yeah, as you can see, as the orange team comes down, like in the previous series that we've seen, they're only getting one-touch offensive pushes toward the goal, and the offensive player isn't there in time to make that 45 play on it. So the blue team's doing everything they need to do to clear the ball, and they're also putting the offensive pressure down the other side. So yeah, hats off to them. They're doing everything they need to do as a 15-25 club. I mean, they look like a 25-15 club right now.
40 seconds on the clock in game one, the tone setter, giving us our rhythm for this series. And right now, that rhythm is all Spartans. It's going to be way too lucky. Gets one touch, looking for another one, gets the challenge. It's a great challenge indeed. And Lebanese Ninja was so far up right there. If they didn't get that touch, I think way too lucky might have been able to even get a shot on with 0 boost from that angle. 20 seconds now, the clock is ticking. Can they strike anywhere, find any purchase onto the net? Lebanese Ninja is just going to go for the boost. It's going to be way too lucky. Cutting on the inside here. That's going to go to Navy Neal. Navy Neal wants to put something on target. He's going to be able to get there. Looks for the control, and Klee gets demo, but gets the save. And that is a worthy sacrifice indeed. Cheese going to get one touch up to the ceiling, and we may very well see game one end. Spartans show up 15-25 on the season. They take game one in dominating fashion, 3-0.
Yeah, they definitely wanted to make a statement in this first game of the series, and they certainly did. 3-0 is a great game, especially when you don't allow any goals, and as to a team that shoots as well as they do. So, hats off to the Spartans in that one. As you see that Cheese put in 498 points. He did well. Had a cycle. Actually, way too lucky. Had a cycle as well. One goal, 1 assist, and a save. So, they did everything they needed to do to step up. So the Arctic Foxes, they need to work on their speed a little bit, put that ball on the hood, get some 50s, get a couple of nice double 3 touches maybe, get that third man in, come in swinging hard, and I think you'll see some changes in this next game back.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting also to see if we see any roster changes throughout this series. That's something we did see in the previous series. We saw some rotations, getting all 4 players involved. We do move into game number 2, ladies and gentlemen. The Spartans versus the Arctic Foxes. Arctic Foxes 25-15 at this point. Spartans 15-25. Yet game number 1, Spartans definitely came out maybe almost playing like they had nothing to lose given those records, and certainly catching the Arctic Foxes off guard. So it's going to be up to the offense for the Arctic Foxes to show up, because that offensive talking point, that was their strength. The defensive side certainly wasn't there, but it didn't really feel like the offense was there either. Spartans didn't feel like they had to be kept honest, and that's something that is really important. You got to put some shots on target to at least force the defense to know, I have to rotate back, because if I don't, they might score.
Right, exactly. Yeah, defense makes a great offense, as I've always said, and they're just doing a lot of things right at this point. And the Arctic Foxes just need to respond in game 2 here and try to tie this series up. So as you see, Cheese is going to put this back down toward the box, and Corey's going to do one-touch offense again. Turns it over way too lucky. He's not able to read it, as he's going to get a shot on goal. And very nice save by Klee. I mean, that was a tough read. As Klee's going to follow this up, get a 50 to going the other way. It's down to the box. Cheese is going to take a shot on goal. That's a save right now. Backs. The blue team is just, they have the pressure right now. It's incredible.
I mean, everything they're doing seems to be working. They're moving the ball up the pitch no matter where they're making the touch, and they do have somebody on the other side of it. Oh, and Corey not quite going to get the touch. Saved by Klee from the back. An amazing save to get there in time off of a little bit of a scuffed touch. Yet a nice scoring opportunity here for the Arctic Foxes. Somehow still 0-0. Credit to the defensive end for this blue team. It's going to be Navy Neal putting this one back up towards a scoring position here for Lebanese Ninja. Both of them are going to kind of commit here on this one. Look at the clear. It's going to be Cheese. That's going to be a touch up over the top, 1 over the top, 2. You can see way too lucky says, I got it. You guys start pushing upfield. Great communication, great understanding of the location of the players, where they need to be, where they're going to be putting pressure on. 3 for you to go. That's going to be a backdoor center opportunity. Cheese put this one towards top shelf. No. And Navy Neal was actually upside down. Look for the Spider-Man save. I don't know if they would have gotten it. It would have been hype either way, whether a goal or whether a save. Alas, the ball doesn't even make its way onto net. And we're back the other direction yet again, 0-0 in game 2.
You gonna give Spider-Man a kiss back if he does it again?
Yeah, I'm in.
Cheese going to take this off the right-hand side, put it onto the backboard as it comes down into the box. It's a very nice 50 coming out towards blue half. Lebanese is going to take control of this. Very nice 50 by Cheese. Puts it back the other way, gets the tap torn down toward the middle. And Navy Neal is going to take control and try to put it on the back wall, but there is no second touch there. And that's the most important thing right now. As you see, like you mentioned, the blue team, they're using their teammates to get the ball out. And they're using their teammates on the offensive end, and the orange team just isn't doing it right now. So it's not creating a very offensive pressure, very much offensive pressure for the orange team at this point. He's going to take this down, make a shot on goal. Ooh, a very nice save by Lebanese. He barely gets there. Those are tough ones sometimes. Navy Neal puts this down toward the middle. Cheese puts it in. 1-0, 2:34 left backs.
They are playing the offense that every team wants to play. Offensive rotation from half line. You're able to turn on the ball, get that right back into the zone. The person rotating out, they're only replacing the half line player. They aren't getting all the way out of the zone. Every single time they're able to get a car onto the ball, a second car is waiting for the play. Once again, ball across the goal line. There is a car for the pass on the other side. And look how quick that challenge came up on the defensive end. Clay has to be immaculate here, and they are. That's going to be a save against Lebanese Ninja. From the right side, now back out towards center. It's going to be Cheese. Off to the right here. Are they going to be able to get another one? They are playing so good on the offensive end. Way too lucky. He's going to get challenged. Lebanese Ninja is going to win that 50, and it's going to be Clee once again on the defense. Able to get this one cleared out, at least temporarily, off the ceiling. Neal getting a little bit cute there, but maybe cuteness is what it takes. They got to get something going. Currently, they are scoreless through both games that we've seen so far.
Yeah, the blue team is just doing everything they need to do to put the offensive pressure, and they just can't get it out fast enough. Blue team's doing a really good job of also getting back and noticing when they're going to get beat. So they're making it really hard on the orange team to be able to put the ball into the orange half. As we got a touch coming from Navy Neal here, comes out toward the middle. Way too lucky. He's going to put it off into the corner. Clee's going to make a touch. Like I said in the pregame show, Clee was going to have to show up tonight to make a big difference in this game, and I think he certainly has back. As he's going to put one in right here. Absolutely. He just destroyed the defense on that one. 2-0, 1:25 left.
It's kind of weird, too. It's off a double commit. Navy Neal certainly wanted that touch there and probably wants that one back, but Clee's over there with Cheese. So they're both actually going for the ball, but Clee's just playing a little bit farther back when they're making the play, and so they kind of find themselves in a fortunate position. But that kind of fortune here for the Spartans is what's giving them, like, so much power in this series. Cheese is actually getting very, very creative here. They went for that one. Way too lucky. Actually did get the most feather-light touch you've ever seen in your life on that ball. It barely changed direction, and they definitely wanted to have a little bit more contact. That one leaves this one off for Lebanese Ninja. What a setup. And Clee's there to clear it away. That would have been a beautiful goal up towards the top corner. Not able to find it. Navy Neal's going to put this one back towards center. That's a shot on target. They do. They strike. And they have found some oil. Lebanese Ninja will put it in 2-1.
Yeah, there was a small rotational there on Clee's behalf. He slowed up way too lucky. Couldn't commit to the ball and was able to get around him. 2-1, 55 seconds left.
Into the diagonal. Corey versus Clee. That's going to go right into the car of Way Too Lucky. Back out to the left. Navy Neal is able to get that center boost. He's going to fall down. Lebanese Ninja's going to leave this one for Navy Neal. It's going to be Clee who's up for it. Does get the bump to at least stop the follow through, but we do have a 50 out of the corner. Clee's going to be coming across neutral here. They might actually turn on that ball. No, they're actually called off. It's going to be Way Too Lucky with a shot on target towards the top. Saved by Corey from the rafters. It's going to be Clee now. Back towards center. Trying to put this one on. It's going to be Lebanese Ninja who turns it away. Now Navy Neal. Back out to the side. Back out towards center. Cheese, the hot hand here. Nope, that's going to be saved aside. They're putting the shots on target. They're keeping them honest. But right now, there's one goal required for the Arctic Foxes. If they want to try to win this, they're going to have to take it to overtime with a goal on this offensive play. It's going to be back up. Way Too Lucky puts us back towards center. The turn here. It's going to touch down. It's going to be Spartans 2-0. Not what you would expect to start this series.
Absolutely not, Bax. Both these teams are giving it all, and 2-1. That was a very close game. Arctic Foxes brought it down and had the opportunity, but they weren't able to slot a goal to tie this thing up. The stats show it. I mean, the Arctic Foxes, they're scoring, they're shooting, they're doing the things that they need to do. They just need to put a couple things together and turn this series around. That's 2-0 is it's no joke at this point. So either you do or die at this one.
What's very interesting too, we have very pretty even score lines here. But what's nuts is look at the stats down here. You have so many saves coming from the Arctic Foxes. I mean, they were definitely on their heels, putting trying to put the ball across the half line, trying to get some breakout plays or get something going, some kind of a fast break. They're able to find one, but it just wasn't enough to kind of like generate any kind of momentum against what the Spartans are doing right now. Everything is working. It's almost like you hit these moments in Rocket League where you just feel like you can't do the wrong thing. And I really feel like the way the Spartans are playing right now, Clee, Cheese, and Way Too Lucky just always seem to be doing the thing that's going to work in the moment. And that's exactly how they're able to get this 2-0 lead. They're playing great Rocket League. Game 3 could go to the Arctic Foxes if the Spartans aren't careful. Maybe a little bit of overconfidence. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't really know. Right now, the Spartans are the team that have shown up to this fight.
Max, we got a substitution. Your boy, Lil 5 is in for the Arctic Foxes. So you're gonna hopefully they're bringing a spark off the bench here and change that rotation a little bit. Try to put a little more pressure on this blue team.
Well, we are going to start in the diagonal here. That's going to be a shot opportunity for Way Too Lucky, who's been doing a great job with the offensive pressure so far. Clean, out the side. That's going to be back towards center. Pop up way over the side. That's going to be Way Too Lucky, at least putting it into a threatening position. But it will not find anything towards the net. This is going to be back out and clear. Lebanese Ninja to take this one off the wall. Will get the touch. Your boy is going to try to play this one. It looked like up to Navy Neal, and there it is. What a play! No way! What a touch! What a save from Clee! What a setup. That is what we want to see here from the Arctic Foxes. They give and go twice to get an excellent opportunity on net. Alas, not going to find the back of the net, but they are definitely starting to feel a little more comfortable if they're doing stuff like that. Navy Neal's going to try to keep this one in the offensive zone. This is what we thought they were going to be doing originally, is not laying that ball across the half line. It's going to be Navy Neal with the misread opportunity here for Clee to put on target. Little bit of a misread indeed on the defensive end, trying to get it there. No! 1 minute down, 0-0. Your boy with the clear.
Yeah, it seems like your boy has put a little spark into the orange team, and they're able to get some offensive plays going. We haven't seen that entire series, so they're getting a couple passes off, getting a couple touches on their offensive ends, which is making a huge difference when the blue team is trying to break out. They're just not able to break out as easily with these orange guys in their face packs, and it makes a huge difference. As Way Too Lucky is going to play this off the left-hand side, and Cheese is going to try to make a 50. He's airborne. He's going to go 50. He gets another touch. Pass one. Hit it off the crossbar. Oh, my goodness, Max. That was a heck of an attempt.
Cheese is what a great airborne. What a shot from Way Too Lucky. Zero Ang. That is an Ang of the gods off the right side. Gets that off the corner. Slips it through two. Needle and thread. 320, and the Spartans, yet again, 3 games in a row, have the lead.
Yeah, 1-0 at this point, but you're seeing a lot of differences out of the orange team. They just need to keep their composure and keep doing what they're doing, because they're actually breaking through this blue defense, and if they can catch them down, make some mistakes, boost starve them, and keep the ball in this half, then they have an opportunity. So, yeah, things have changed. So 3:02 left back.
Back towards center. That's going to be Clean. Looking to keep this one in the zone. Great pop-up here on the 50. If you are a fan of the Spartans, that's going to stay over here and now to the side. He has to do well and is going to be there. They are the last back, though. That's going to go right by you, boy. That's going to be back towards center with Cheese as the perpetrator of a shot. Does not find any kind of a threatening angle on that one. Navy Neal, one more touch. No! Can't get up to it. Lebanese Ninja off the left side. Looks like a little bit of a slip there of the power slide. Will be clean over to the right. That's not going to be cleared out of the zone just yet. That's going to be a double commit here from the orange squad. Navy Neal is all alone. Cheese to put it in, and they even postage stamp it top right side. Unnecessary, fruitful still. 2-0, 2:17 in game 3.
Yeah, he shot that out of a rocket launcher. That was a lot of speed on that. 68 miles an hour. That's a pretty good shot. 2-0, 2:17. The orange team are doing things better, backs, but the blue team is responding to the pressure, and that's the difference in the game. They're not allowing the orange team to pop off, and that's huge right now. The box goes down into the box, gets cleared out to the left-hand side, and your boy's going to push this down. It's still a possession issue. They're still giving up possession too quickly, and they're not putting enough pressure on the blue team. So, but they are doing things better, back. So that's a good sign.
Way too lucky. Left alone here. Will do well. Had two defensive players there who are looking to make some kind of a play on the near post. Cheese is left alone against Lebanese Ninja. Lebanese Ninja goes right by the ball, and Cheese did have to do well, and does. Clee's gonna put this one up into the air. Way too lucky is up for it. Gets a touch over to the right side. And that's gonna be back towards center. Bounces by one. Navy seals up on the wall. Your boy's on the wall. Everyone's on the wall. And that's gonna be a double commit here on near post. Just a little bit out of sorts here on the defensive end. It's gonna be way too lucky. Clee's gonna put one on target. And that will be saved by Navy Neal. Your boy back out to the left. Way too lucky. He's going to send this one back out towards center. Lebanese Ninja out to the right side now. Clee, a little bit of a backflip. It's going to work to their favor. Drops on their grill. Your boy with one.
Oh.
Your boy wants another. Not able to get there. And now a fast break opportunity. This could be goal number 3. G's going to try to cut this one in. They play it well. They steal the boost. Back out to the right side. Shot opportunity for Lucky, but no. And look at this. Look at the setup. The blue team is not giving them anything. Your boy can't even get it all the way over to the other side. But Navy Neal, shot on target, saved aside.
Yeah, way too lucky, and the boys, they definitely got a rotation going. You see the diamond shape that they're creating. There's somebody always back, there's somebody always in the flank, and there's always somebody up front. So they're doing everything that they need to do to take this Arctic Foxes team down. And I might want to go out on the limb right now and say this may be a 4-0 back.
I mean, I don't think, you know, if the betting odds are put before us, you know, I definitely think the Arctic Foxes have been caught a little bit off guard by the pretty succinct play. Look at Clee cut across and get the touch as the ball's coming down. It's a third goal for the Spartans. It's a team hat trick. It is domination manifest. Spartans are doing everything right in this series. 3-0 certainly looks like a predicted scoreline and a certain scoreline, or a game line rather, for this series. Going into game 4, we saw in the previous series, Strutt, we had a 3-0 lead, ended up at 3-1. The Arctic Foxes, maybe we'll see them be the team that they could have been all along in game number 4.
Yeah, you know, Rocket League is funny like that. It can change from game to game. I mean, you can win 10-0 the first game and lose 10-0 the second game. I mean, it's just the way it goes. When everything lines up right, and it can happen. But I just don't see this Arctic Foxes bring anything tonight to take the Spartans out. And the Spartans are doing everything right. They, like you said earlier, they can't do anything wrong right now. So it's a huge, huge game for this. It's either going to be a 1-3 or 4-0, and I would expect the Arctic Foxes to come out swinging. So either they're going to lose bad or they're going to win big. That's the way I see it in this game, because that's the only way it's going to happen.
Definitely kind of a full send atmosphere here, you know, in game number 4. What's been going on right now, you know, hasn't really been working just because of how immaculate the play's been, you know, from the Spartans. Arctic Foxes, can they do it, ladies and gentlemen? Are they going to be able to put it together and get something going on the offensive end to fight against what the Spartans are doing? Way too lucky. Clee and Cheese are doing so well. They have a chemistry, they have an aggression. Lebanese Ninja, Navy Neal, your boy Lil V, going to be on the pitch, ready to go. Game 4, the final game of the series here for these two teams. Will we have a 4-0 sweep, or will there be a little life left in the Arctic Foxes at the end of this one? Lebanese Ninja is going to try to make a play over to the right side. That's going to be back towards center. Way too lucky. It's going to be up to the challenge. Navy Neal, has caught them off guard. Clee had to get that touch, or else that was going right into the back of the net. Cheese is going to be up for this one. Tries to get there. Cheese gets a how on earth did that demo? Ooh. That's going to be back towards center. Opportunity, no. And Cheese and Clee are going to clear it out. How did that demo? I don't think he was moving fast at all.
I think that if you flip when you're about ready to hit them, it creates enough speed and blows you up. I think the demos are perfect.
And there you have it from Strutt.
Earlier, I got a demo from the side. It was crazy. You're going the same speed, same way, and the guy turns into you and he blows you up. It's like, how'd that happen? So it happens to everybody. As Lebanese puts this back into the box, is way too lucky. He has to make a save, pushes it off to the left-hand side. And here comes Navy, puts it up. Cheese is able to get it out. Wow! Up against the board. Amazing. Save. Absolutely, Bax. Absolutely. As your boy puts more pressure on, way too lucky, he's going to push us out to the right-hand side and get 50'd out. They're doing everything right, Bax.
They can't. Nothing will go against them. It's going to be Cheese over to the right side now. They're going to be putting the pressure on. Clee now is going to try to put this one back up to Cheese. Cheese wants to pass the one back down. They can't do it. It's going to be Cheese way too lucky, and Clee. They're going to be putting the pressure on. It's going to be Clee now with an opportunity to the right side. Once again, trying to get the offense to move out, like over to the side, and they're just unable to do so. That's going to be a shot on target from way too lucky. Nice save from Navy Neal. It's a game of defenses so far in this one. Clee and Cheese wanted to get that pass, but couldn't quite do it. Your boy Lil V is going to be able to get one touch there. 3-13, 0-0. Not what we would expect given the previous 3-game score lines. But it is still going to be a little bit of pressure. That's going to be Clee. Opportunity. Cannot get that on target. And still 3 minutes to go. Way too lucky. He's going to be playing over to the right side. Now we have your boy Lil V back out to the right. Navy Neal. Opportunity. Shot. There it is. They find it. Finally. Navy Neal. 1-0. 2:54.
That was a really nice offensive demo, and Navy Neal was able to get up quick enough to put that down. I mean, it's actually a really nice read. If you don't read that right, it's going to go right by you really fast. So 2:54, 1-0, and the Arctic Foxes are pushing for a win.
Your boy Lil V, one touch towards center, looking for another one. Way too lucky. He's going to put that one back towards center. Clee with the touch here. That's going to be up over to the right side here. Cheese now with some boost, wants one more, and did a little bit of a misread on that play. Your boy was trying to punish there. If they had gotten that on target, they may have actually been able to put them into a really awkward spot. Both players were a little bit up off the goal line. Speaking of up off the goal line, Lebanese Ninja is left alone here. Cheese went for the demo. Bump from behind on way too lucky. Lebanese Ninja might be able to cut this one on the inside. They're going to put this one towards center. Is anybody there? No. A little bit of a bump came through as well. Way too lucky now is going to send the house to the right side, back towards center. This could be a shot to equalize. Clee. Oh, they were going backwards there instead of going forwards when they were cutting that ang. That's going to be 2 minutes on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, 1-0 is your scoreline. 2-0 is your scoreline.
Backs had to be corrected. 2:03 left, 2-0. That was a really nice play. Got it up off the wall. Defender wasn't able to get there in time, and it was a nice touch into the box and threw it down. 2-0, 2:03 left back.
You know, every time there's a mic transition, it's a tale as old as time. That's when they're going to score. Why not put another one in for good measure? Is this the team? Is it happening again? What is going on here? We have 3 games of seeming domination from one side of the field, and then as soon as it's all done there, we go to game 4, and the other team just comes out of the water. They're ready to go. 3-0 right now, 1:57 on the clock. Navy Neal, your boy Lil V, and Lebanese Ninja finding a little bit of life here. Pretty late into the series, but at least it is there and it exists. This is going to be still though plenty of time, right? We've seen Cheese way too lucky and Clee. You know, they're looking pretty sharp. Speaking of looking pretty sharp, Lebanese Ninja doing a great job on defense.
Yeah, way too lucky. Puts us back into the box. Really nice touch to get up the third man and get that back into the offensive end. And Cheese is going to pass this by. Way too lucky. Puts it off the corner. Clee's going to come in for a shot. Goes up off the back end. Cheese is going to put it back down into the box. So they definitely still they're regaining pressure. But 1:20 left, 3-0. I don't know if they can come back from this back. As one goes down to the box, it's going to get put in. Absolutely a bad touch on the back wall. 4-0, 1:13 back.
I mean, the team that we see, the Spartan team that we've seen in the beginning, or in these first 3 games, is a team that I think could score 4 goals in 1:13, but not playing the way they're playing in game 4. It's like, you know, the signals have switched. You know, Cheese right there getting a very uncharacteristic, you know, low touch that actually smashed the ball directly into the wall and stopped it from moving anywhere. Navy Neal's going to pop this one out. That's going to be a chance for yet another goal. And you can see how much more comfortable they are. Look at the orange team. Look at the way they're playing. The Arctic Foxes, you know, they're going for things. They're making great touches. They're up into the air. Right here, you got your boy underneath. You got Navy Neal off the ceiling going for something. And that's going to be Cheese now taking over to the right side. This is going to pop up 4-0. I mean, this is the same thing as the previous series as well as far as the score lines are concerned. It's absolute domination from the team that's down 0-3.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, it's like, you know, it's one of the things where why couldn't we play this the whole time? I don't know if the blue team has gotten complacent because of the 3-0, but I mean, the orange team is definitely doing everything right now, and they're pushing pressure back onto the blue team as it comes back into the box, across the box. Very dangerous as Lebanese is going to push this. Oh, absolutely. Clee gets a hold of this. Yeah, it was just a unfortunate set of bad touches right there, and now Clee's able to throw it down back.
3 goals in 19 seconds. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying it wouldn't be amazing to witness. I'm also thinking it's highly unlikely, as it looks like finally, after 3 games, We have seen the Arctic Foxes, and we've seen what they're capable of. That will be how you answer a goal. Another one, 5-1. The Arctic Foxes making up for lost time, it seems, Strutt.
Yeah, I mean, this is a game that maybe they think that they score 5 in this one, and they can take all 4. Unfortunately, it don't work that way, but yeah, they're definitely putting it on the Spartans in this game. 5-1, 60 seconds left.
Diagonal kick, maybe Neal versus Cheese. Ya boy. Does not quite get the touch. It's going to be up towards the right side. Opportunity here. Cleve going to go underneath and back over to the right side. Nope, it's going to be Lebanese Ninja putting this one back over to the right into the corner. Certainly the game is going to go. Is there another goal? Navy Neal was actually pre-jumped on that. Having some fun. And when they were having some fun, they win 5-1. And I am a poet, and I didn't even
know it.